See you in a... bit. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. Pass to Towns. Back to Love. Knocks down the three ball.
Kevin Love.
Love's three-point shooting ability helps draw big men away from the hoop, and that's really valuable to this offense.
Here's Towns. And then Karl-Anthony Towns with the jam.
That's a hard spot to be in as a defender now. Giving up that much height, very hard to protect the rim.
On the wing, DeRozan. He has yet to score. To the middle. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Gordon so agile in the screen and roll. Exceptional at getting position in these sets.
It's taken away by Smith. DeRozan for three. It's tipped. 52 seconds left to play in the third. And Towns throws it down.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
Oladipo for three. Toronto grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Boy, I tell you, DeRozan puts so much pressure on the defense, he practically forces guys to foul.
DeMar DeRozan. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Cousins. Towns, no luck.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Now Lillard. Cousins, no one around him. And again, Toronto, no luck. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Up by 1.
Toronto.
And do not go away as we'll be back.
Away team, 17. It's the fourth quarter crowd. Get up
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Cousins. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Back to Cousins. Shoots over Towns. No good from Cousins. Oladipo outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Oladipo forced to get crafty and creative that time, pulling out all the stops, and was able to get the shot off.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him. And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the foul. Called on DeMarcus Cousins. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's Towns. That's in there. Murray with the assist. That's 10 points for Karl-Anthony Towns. Looking to end his cold spell. And the layup good by Cousins. Cousins has got it all tied up now for Toronto. Inside, Towns.
Anthony Towns.
It's good!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Toronto gets it back with a new 14.
This is exactly what you get when you allow Josh Smith to heat up. Unstoppable.
Here's Love. Driving in.
Kevin Love.
Yes!
Man, it's really tough to stop Love right now.
A lot is on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Outside Bradley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shakes him. Towns.
Toronto.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
For the away team, Anthony Towns.
So it gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
Toronto calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. And what's their best move at this point?
Yeah, pure desperation right now. Do you think there's enough time?
I doubt it. I mean, it's clear what they've got to do. Quick shot, foul, and they need some cooperation with some missed free throws from the opponent.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3 games to 2 lead.
Now they can breathe
right.
just a little bit easier, knowing
goodness.
they're just 1 win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Oh, just gigantic, you're right. It's Game 6 of the Eastern Conference semifinals here. Welcome back to the postseason action. It's heating up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. We've got Toronto facing the home team. And you take a look at this home team. With their hometown fans cheering them on, they'll look to close out this series and complete the upset. Wow.
And the fans will play a role tonight, guys. You can tell that already. I mean, they're determined to help this team close it out. They're treating this game like it's a Game 7, like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, and even though it's technically not a do-or-die situation, they got to treat it that way. I mean, because if you go on the road for Game 7, that is not the inviting scenario you want. So very tough to win a deciding game under those circumstances on the road.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Pass to Cousins. The wide open look here for Vucevic. No good from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Love outside. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Back to Cousins. Towns with the defensive effort.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Here's DeRozan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And so he hits both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here's Murray. All right, there's the horn. It's a close game at the end of one. And the second quarter about to get started.
The Toronto team. 4.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Pass to Towns. Here's Love from the arc. Cousins pulls it in. Outside DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Vucevic has got the lead up to 2 now for Toronto. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. And it's
could get. Now they saying they don't like me, how you hate from the bench. I'm the one that trend the topic, they replaying my hits. My face is legit, ain't score, but I'ma make this.
Hyperventilating, hyperbolic chamber, hypothermia, my neck is on thrones. This that keeper, like I can't see in this. Why they on my? Because of all the money that I get. Yo, wouldn't even touch your.
Everything on the line tonight as we get ready for Game 6. Hello and welcome to 2K Sports as the playoffs march on. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. You take a look at the home team.
Well, most people thought they'd lose this series. However, they've been rock solid. A chance to capture the series at home tonight. You cannot pass up this incredible opportunity.
Yeah, and even though it's technically not a do-or-die situation, they got to treat it that way. I mean, because if you go on the road for Game 7, that is not the inviting scenario you want. So very tough to win a deciding game under those circumstances on the road.
Oh, nice shot by Lillard.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Murray from outside. Oh, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Gordon with the big finish.
And whenever there's an opportunity to drive, Gordon just flies to the rim. Great quickness, breathtaking quickness.
Pass to Towns. Love for three. Knocks down. The triple. Love's got 5.
Bang, bang. That's being shot ready.
Gordon with it. Doubled by Towns. Here's Cousins. Now Lillard from outside the arc. And again, Toronto with a triple.
3 points.
You just cannot permit Lillard to get into a zone from deep. I mean, once that happens, you can't turn the valve off.
On the wing, Bradley. Murray deciding where to go with it. Back to Oladipo. 4 on the clock. Over to DeRozan. No good with a jumper from the wing. And that does it for the first quarter. Toronto out in front. Up 5. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in
10.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. All right, what stands out to you from Toronto in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Here's Towns. The rebound by Whiteside.
You rarely see him missing dunks. But the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Pass to Cousins. Second chance shot. The three from Mitchell. They get the rebound. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. Bradley inside. And he buries his first look.
Nice feed by Towns. He's a big guy that is comfortable orchestrating the offense from time to time.
Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. Vucevic's shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Love. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
You know, as a big guy who can stretch the floor, Kevin Love has a lot of utility. I mean, guys who can make an impact down low and help you space the floor to free up others, that's a nice addition.
To the middle. Smith right side. Here's Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Boy, for Cousins, that's really a simple, strong throwdown. Part of his normal operation.
In transition, here they come. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Cousins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great job using that weight room strength to get it in against tough D.
Dinwiddie. Rebound, Toronto. Gordon outside. Love grabs the miss.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Bradley. There's a screen by Love. Off with the layup. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Toronto out in front. They lead by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This Game 6 getting started. Well, we got a chance here to check up on Jamal Murray's status. What do you have, Allie?
The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. All that said, he's already back in the game. Serious toughness on display tonight.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And in the training room, guys, I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Gordon can't hit. 1:27 left in the third quarter. Here's Oladipo. On the wing, Bradley. Down low. Here's Towns. He nails it, and we're tied. Towns has got his first points in this one.
Towns has the ability to definitely dominate down there. I think it's all about him continuing to attack.
Outside Love. And that misses. That would have put him up. And it's Lillard with the ball for Toronto. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical to sky up for the board.
Pass to Towns. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Rebounded by Cousins. And so here is Toronto. The lead is 2. Count it.
Well, this is a shot DeRozan can make. And I like the fact that he knows his strengths on offense and plays to his strengths.
Now Love. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Cousins. Gordon outside. With 2 seconds left. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Toronto out in front.
Toronto team, 18.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Toronto leading by 4. Lillard outside. Pass to Cousins. 11 feet out. Misses off the left iron. For 3, Oladipo. Rebound, Toronto.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Here's Lillard. The floater.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Inside. Here's Towns. And Towns slams it home.
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress. Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
1:20 left in the fourth quarter. Murray. Rebounded by Cousins. Toronto leading by 5. The 3, here's Lillard. Yes, sir! You can count on Dame from deep.
I love how tricky Dame can be. He uses a pull-up J to catch the defender totally off balance.
Pass to Oladipo. 54 seconds left in the fourth. Misses in close. And so here is Toronto. The 3 from DeRozan. Towns with a rebound. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Love with the ball. Guarded by Smith. Cousins with the steal. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Assist goes to.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Anthony Towns.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that'll put him up by 9.
He might not have made them all, but I tell you what, he made enough of them to put this one out of reach.
Butter, I count it like hustle the money all in. Rhyme in the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk you can hear. Ain't all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, do for a win. One on one missing it up, one on one missing it in. One on one messing with kick. One on one and that's it. Come to the spot, I got one.
Young move that brand new bread, get your brand new. Hey. Brand new pot, new stove, brand new 1052 bowls. Right behind your name and other words you told. These be laying up with these rats, they need to be exposed. D&D unless the money calling. What you call it? Can't go broke now, I'm used to ballin'. Mute yourself with all the extra talking. Shut up, mind your business. Let me paint a picture, see the vision. I can see the city while I'm in the Yami right now with it. She needed some clout, you not even relevant what this about. I know some from the south, get little sister them in the mouth. Whoa, yeah. Know I be it out. They like back on there. Look how he slugging it out. Some keep telling me, some keep.
And the winner tonight, advancing to the Eastern Conference Finals. You're watching Game 7. On 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We've got the visitors facing the home team. You take a look at Toronto.
A lot of blood, sweat, and tears went into making this game a reality. This team is ready for the deciding contest in the series, and they get to play in front of their die-hard fans as well.
Man, and how fortunate are we to be a part of something like this? I mean, come on, this is playoff drama at its highest level. The way these two teams have battled, it just felt all along like this series was destined to go the distance.
Now here's Cousins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Smith. Takes a 3. Nails it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Towns way outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Fires the 3. Oladipo with the rebound.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Driving to the basket. Good work defensively by Gordon. Smith right side. Lillard outside. Pass to Gordon. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Victor Oladipo.
And, you know, I like that Gordon is a versatile guy who can play both forward spots. He's a terrific athlete who continues to improve.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Murray inside. Outside Love. To the paint. Pass to Bradley. Down low. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Thunderous jam by Towns. This is what everybody wants to see from the big fella.
Here's Lillard. DeRozan outside. Up in time. Trying to get that one to fall. First quarter wrapping up here, and it's a tie game. And we'll be
the visiting team 5.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. All right, what stands out to you from Toronto in this one?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at him.
They get it again. Love hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Love's got 5.
Good work by Love using his size right there to grab the loose ball and then find his own look at the basket.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Bradley, that's good.
Yeah, from the corner, making the defense work.
Toronto trails by 3. Here's Smith. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Big swat right there from Towns, making his presence felt on the defensive end.
Back to Love. From deep. Connects from downtown. Give him 8.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Here's Murray. Toronto making their last shot. Back to Bradley. Shoots over Cousins. Rebound Toronto. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
Screen by Gordon. Pulls up on the wing. And the shot no good, a bit short.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Murray for 3. No good on the shot.
The visiting team.
Just beating the buzzer. Listen to this crowd right now. Incredible.
And our coverage of Game 7 continues. Intense atmosphere right now. Oladipo on the take. And it's rejected.
Yep, Cousins with another return to sender.
Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Toronto. It's a 3-point game. Smith outside. Back to Cousins. No good that time. Good work defensively by Towns. Outside Love. Pass to Murray. Puts up a 3. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Cousins can't hit. Towns with the ball. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Left side Love. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Love's got 11 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Gordon outside. Back to Cousins. No, stuffed in there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity to three-point play. It's going to be on Kevin Love. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Hey, every team would welcome a big physical player like DeMarcus Cousins. I mean, he knows exactly how to throw his body around to have an impact on the game at both ends of the floor.
And it's DeRozan missing. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Towns. There's the drive. Goes up and plays it in. Nice and easy. Give him 8 points now.
Defenders want to try to get into Towns and take him out of his rhythm, but it didn't work there. Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's...
Nice! Big finish!
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
For 3, here's Lillard. Love grabs the miss. Murray looking around. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And we've reached the end of the third. Up 6. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Now Lillard. Smith outside to the left side wing. Pass to Mitchell. Over Oladipo. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Now Cousins. The 3, Smith. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Right side Murray. Back to Bradley. Beyond the arc. Rebound Toronto.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
A nice shot by Smith.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
He goes up. Count it.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
There's a screen by Love. Back to Murray. Out to Oladipo. The putback.
Love, a poised leader willing to step up and knock down the big shots.
From about 16. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And he commits the intentional foul.
First team foul.
30 seconds left in the final quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Second team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he's able to hit the second one. And that puts him up 5.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
You've got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops. And that increases the lead to 6. And he's unable to get the second one. Here's Toronto with the ball. From deep, Mitchell. Cash. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Boy, he doesn't hold back at all. From the three-point line and beyond, he has confidence to let it fly.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management is crucial at this time of the game.
First free throw is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
And the future certainly seems bright for Towns. I mean, he's a multi-talented big guy who wants to be great and is willing to put the work in to do so. And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And they're going to move on. And it took 7 games, but with this victory, they've wrapped this series up and are moving on to the conference finals.
A thrilling, hard-fought series, and they definitely deserve to be moving on after the hard work they put into winning it.
Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference playoffs.
Looking at her and her son turning to you. Now you start my mind, is it you, is it her? We bump to the burbs. F29 is my address in case you ain't heard. It's flooding upstairs, it's a leak. I don't make it squeak, I make it beat. Won't have a teeth when I feast. Slipping and slide through the streets. the kids downstairs and now you obsessed by yourself. A minute from there, baby, do tell. Tell me that you still love her.